So welcome back to another video. So the location is it's changed. So I'm actually in Mallorca. So I'm actually living in Palma Nova, which is pretty close to Magaluf, and the capital Palma is about a 20-minute drive. So I told you there was a educational, motivational video coming, and this is it. So I put a poll out last night, and I asked my followers on Instagram if they knew what the term digital nomad means. So I think like 60% of people says that they understood the term, so 40% didn't. So what a digital nomad means is, digital nomad is somebody that works from a laptop or an iPad or a phone and basically travels the world. They don't actually have a permanent residence as such. They don't really have, an actual location that they stay in for many, many months. That's what a digital nomad is. So I don't like the cliche, the laptop lifestyle, because there's a lot of negative comments that get put out about that laptop lifestyle, because people see that you're trying to sell a dream. Well, you're not selling a dream. What you're selling is a reality, because this is my reality. It's not a dream. So this is proof that it's not some kind of pipe dream. It's not some kind of thing that you're putting out there where you're trying to say that people are dreamers that want this lifestyle, because it's my reality and it's other people's reality too. So the next question is, how do you get to this point? Well, you get to this point from becoming consistently profitable as a trader, and you build up your capital account and you continue to become consistent. So I actually went out for a run yesterday with one of my followers on Instagram, Sean. Absolute pleasure to meet him. We went for a nice run and we had a long discussion. And the discussion came down to one thing. We were talking about people that are profitable, people that are successful in this business. And I told Sean one thing that I've been saying here for a year, from day one, ever since I got involved in this business, is that there is nothing special about me. I'm no more intelligent or switched on than anybody else that's out there day trading. The only difference between me and some of you guys out there is that I stuck with it. So there is a lot of people out there that give up, and there's no secret, or there's no big mystery to how you become a consistent and profitable trader. It's time. That's it. That is it. That is the secret. So that comes on to the next thing. You've got to give yourself time. You've got to give yourself that time. You've got to be patient. You've got to be resilient. This is why I've said many times that you should take up a sport like running. I've said it so many times. It truly helps you. When you're out running and you're struggling, you may be 5k away from your apartment or your house, whatever. You can't give up, can you? You don't want to walk back, because that's you failing. So what do? You stick with it. You go through the pain, but it does get easier. It gets easier if you stick with it and you don't give up. And the same applies to trading. There is no difference. You've got to give yourself time. You can't give yourself a time scale or a deadline. You can't say to yourself, well, I'm not consistently profitable in 12 months, one day I'm just going to give it up. Because who's to say that you don't become consistently profitable in 14 months? And that's the reality, is people that do become successful in this business become successful because they don't give up. And you know something? See, when you give up, you feel defeated, you feel beaten, and you don't feel very good about yourself. You really don't feel good about yourself because you failed. So see, when you keep fighting, it keeps that spirit alive, and you get stronger each day that you keep fighting. And I'm not just talking about trading, I'm talking about everything. The job that you do, the life that you have, everything. So you need to apply the same thing to trading. You know, when you've got a full-time job and you're struggling and you're not enjoying it, you're not enjoying your life, you can't give up, can you? Especially if you have a family, if you have a partner, girlfriend, wife that is relying on you. You don't give up, do you? You keep going. You need to apply that to trading. It's the exact same thing. The principle is the exact same. There's absolutely no difference here. This is what people need to get their head around. That's the difference, is not giving up. Now, I know some people have said in the past, oh, but what if you run out of money? Yeah, traders blow accounts. I've blown accounts. I blew 2 accounts. So what do you do when you blow your account? You go back to paper trading until you find consistency. That doesn't cost you nothing. So you have no excuse, do you? If you run out of money, you go back to paper trading. You know, there was times where I blew accounts and I went back in with like £500 and I built that back up again. So there is no excuse, guys. It's us that gives us as an excuse. We give ourselves a way out when we're failing. But that's a personal decision. You've got 2 choices. You either give up or you keep going. But that's on you. It was on me, and it still is on me. You know, I'm not profitable every single day. I take losses still, of course I do. But I don't give up. I keep coming back for more and more and more. Because I refuse to be beaten. I refuse to be beaten. And that's the mentality that you guys out there that are really struggling need to implement, because there is a lot of people out there struggling. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are, you know, that do not have a mentor or are not part of any Discord community or financial community, and they're on their own. You know, I do get a lot of messages from people that just want to do their own thing, don't want to be part of a community, and that's fine. But I know that you guys get motivation from these types of videos, so anyway, it's nearly lunchtime, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got something out of it. And the one message that I want to put out there, and the one message that I want you guys to take from this is this: you only fail when you give up. It's as simple as that. You only fail when you give up. So just don't give up. I've said that many times in the past. Is it easy? No, bloody well isn't. It's hard, it's difficult. But that's on you as an individual, just to keep fighting. So, see you again for more videos. I'll leave you with a view of this beautiful island. And for Sambora students out there, I told you guys, come out here, I'll give you a free workshop, I'll not charge you a penny. You're already part of my community. Come over, I'll give you a free workshop. Whether you come over by yourself or a dozen of you come over and enjoy the sun and get some free education. Free education. That's what I'm putting out there, free education. See you guys again.